We like that rain, but we've had some rain already. We're getting a little bored with it. So I'm welcoming you today. Our props for today, our prop is a stretchy band. You've seen these before. This is the one that I like to use with the knots down at the end because they don't have handles. Some of you may have the ones that have handles. Some of you may have this kind. Make sure you put knots in this as well down at the end so that it makes it easier to hang on to. And if you don't have either one of those, you can use a pair of leggings. Yes, a pair of leggings that you pull on. These are old, so I can pull a lot on them. Or pantyhose. Or you might have a stretchy long sleeve top and you can pull on the sleeves. Again, something that's old and you don't mind stepping on it and pulling it. Okay, so I'll go over those again in a couple of minutes. I just wanted to say hi to a few folks that are out there. June is here today. Bill, glad to have you back on again. Steve, thank you. Mary, Richard, Marianne up in New York. Norman, glad to have you back on again. Heidi, Grace, Joan. So I've got my regulars, all my regulars on. I know there are more of you out there, so give us a shout out on the chat if you are there. We want to know that you're there. You can also send in a little comment if you'd like. And as always, if there's something that's bothering you, if you're not feeling particularly well or there's a particular part of your body that's really bugging you and you need to let me know that, you can let me know that in the chat as well, okay? So we're going to get started in just about another minute or two. I'm going to go over the announcements today. Last week, I told many of you that we are changing our highest level membership on the YouTube channel, which was called Champion. So that one cost $14.99 a month. We are now downgrading that, so if you have that, you can join or continue at the fan level for $4.99 a month, $4.99. We're encouraging all of you to become YouTube member, our YouTube channel members at $4.99 a month. It's a great deal, and as always, you'll get all sorts of perks along with a 20% discount on all of our merchandise. That includes our wonderful balls, Power for Parkinson's exercise balls, and our t-shirts. So if you have questions about that, make sure you email or call us. We will be happy to help you with that. Tomorrow, those of you who live in the greater Austin area, you are going to be receiving an email with instructions about our upcoming in-person classes that will start in June. So please be looking for that email. If you don't receive it, or if you have not been on our email list in the Austin area and want to be on it, please reach out to us again at the office. Either call or email us right away because we want to make sure that everyone has that email and sees it tomorrow and understands the instructions for the in-person classes. Lastly, I want to remind you that we like those thumbs up after our classes. We like you to comment, say all sorts of wonderful things about us, subscribe to our channel, and also to our Facebook and Instagram account.
Karen has a pulled muscle.
Okay, so all right. So Karen, I hear that that you've got something going on. So I would just say anything that creates pain that we're doing today, and this goes for all of us. If you go to the point where you're feeling pain and it doesn't stop, pull back or stop that exercise, and maybe you can do something else. So that's really, that's a kind of tried and true rule for those of you who might have a joint issue, a muscle issue, or something like that. So just pull back from that pain if you can still do the exercise, but kind of do it a little bit less, and that works great. If that's not working, then stop and maybe do something else. Maybe it's going to be that you just stop and do some breathing, and that's fine, okay? All right, so I'm going to remind you again that we are using stretchy bands today. Make sure that if you don't have handles on the ends, you have knots. So either this kind of band, this kind of band with knots on the end, or your long sleeve stretchy top, or your leggings or pantyhose that you can pull the legs on. And I'm going to just plop these things over here, and we will get started. Have your band to the side. And again, welcome everybody. For those of you that are just coming on, we're coming to you from Austin, Texas. This is Monday's Power for Parkinson's, and it's Strength and Balance, and I'm Nancy. So sit forward in your chairs. Make sure that you have your back away from the back of the chair. That means that your derriere is going to be probably in the middle of your chair seat, maybe even a little forward from that. Toes are straight ahead, knees are lined up with your toes, and also your hip sockets. And your shoulders are over your hips. Your chin is resting on that imaginary shelf so that you don't have to lift your chin, drop your chin, which a lot of us do, or push forward. You want to relax those neck muscles. Hands are on your thighs, and you're sitting tall. Feel the chair coming up underneath you and supporting you and lifting your spine. That's it. Feel that you're getting a little bit taller. And now press your hands against your thighs and see if you can lift your spine 1/4 of an inch more. Now this might create a little bit of tension, but try to stay there with your spine. Feel that your head is floating up toward the ceiling. And then relax your hands and wrists. Soften your forearms. Release your elbows. Relax your upper arms and shoulders. Soften your neck muscles again. Wiggle your jaw from side to side. Good, relax it. Stick your tongue out and say, ah. One more time, really stick your tongue out. Ah, good. Poof your cheeks out. Relax, suck your cheeks in. Relax, lift your eyebrows up and down, up and down, up and down. Squeeze your whole face together like you're crumpling up a piece of paper. And open it out wide, opening your mouth and eyes. And relax and shake it out. Good, okay. Waking up our face, and that wakes us up. All right, so we're going to begin our counted breathing. We're going to do even breaths today. So we'll breathe in through our nose for 4 counts, out through our mouths for 4 counts. Nice, slow 4-count inhale. 1 inhale on 4 counts. 1 exhale on 4 counts. And let's do the whole thing twice. Ready to begin, still sitting tall. Breathing in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. In through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax and breathe normally. Wiggle your shoulders a little bit. Adjust your posture if you have to, so you're still sitting tall. Let's increase the counts now. We're going to breathe in for 5 counts and out for 5 counts. And this time we'll breathe in and out only through our nose. We'll do this twice. Ready to begin? Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax and breathe normally. Wiggle your toes a little bit inside of your shoes. And then relax your toes and feet. Wiggle your fingers a little bit and relax them. And relax your hands. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears a little bit. And relax down and lift your spine up again. Good. All right, we're going to take one hand on our chest and one hand on our belly. First, we're going to breathe into our belly as though there were a tiny little balloon in there. And then we're going to breathe into the chest. And then we'll hold that. We'll hold it for just a couple of seconds. And then we're going to take that hissing with the tongue toward the roof of your mouth, hissing out. I want you to think about relaxing the chest without caving in, but pulling the belly muscles in at the end of that exhale. Ready to begin. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, sitting tall. Ready, and breathing in. Pull that air down all the way into that little balloon inside your belly and begin to blow it up. Expand it to the front, to the sides of your waist, into your lower back. Sip some more air in, expand it into your chest. Front, sides, back in between your shoulder blades. Hold it and let everything go with a hiss. Keep that hiss going. Keep that chest soft but lifted. Feel the belly muscles pulling in gently. Relax and breathe normally. Hands back on your thighs. Good. This time, wiggle your toes again inside of your shoes and then lift them up and spread them. Make air in between each toe. Press the balls of the feet into the floor. Keep those toes up. Wiggle your fingers and thumbs and then lift them up and spread them wide. Now drop your toes. Feel your feet relaxing. Drop your fingers and thumbs. Feel your hands really relax. Bring your shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. A little wiggle back and forth. Good. Before we do our sun salutation, we're going to work a little bit on our neck. So tilt your head over to your right, ear looking at the floor, and then drop your chin toward the front, keeping your chest lifted. Tilt your head over to the left and come back to center. And then tilt your head over to the left, drop your chin, come back over to the right, and up to center. Let's do that again, each side. Tilt the head, keep those shoulders relaxed, spine is tall. Rounding over just the neck to center, over to the left, and back up nice and tall. And then tilt to the left, drop the chin to the chest, keeping the chest lifted, over to the right again, and back up to center. Good. Now push your whole face forward and back, forward and back. This can be small or a little bit bigger, kind of like a chicken or a turkey. and then wiggle it out. Good. Okay, relax the arms down. Let's do our sun salutation. Put those wings on and let them float up. Hands come together. Exhale and relax your shoulders and elbows, thumbs at your breastbone. Let's breathe in here. Breathe out, push the fingers up, lengthen the spine, top of the head floating for the ceiling, feeling really tall. Big breath in here. Breathe out, reaching forward and down. Try to touch toes or ankles, or maybe shins or knees. Big breath in, coming all the way up. Reach to the ceiling and relax the arms down. Hands are together. Relax those elbows and shoulders. One more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Big exhale. Lift and lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach far forward. See if you can go a little further. Round your head over if it doesn't make you dizzy. Big breath in. All the way up. Breathe out. And relax. Good. Right away today, push your fingers forward, cross your thumbs. Get ready for our contractions and expansions. Arms pushing forward. Spread those shoulder blades away from each other. Scoop your pelvis under. Pull your belly in. Soften your chest. Drop your chin to the chest and breathe out. Then lift the pelvis up onto the sit bones. Open the arms wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Expand your chest. Breathe out, round the back. This is your letter C from tailbone to top of head contraction. Breathe in. Letter I in the torso, expand the chest. Breathe out, contract. Letter C, really push that lower back toward the back of the chair. Breathe in. Lift and expand the chest, feel tall. One more. Round contraction, letter C. Breathe in, expansion, letter I, relax the arms down. Rolling the shoulders up, push back and down, up, push back and down, up, push back and down. Float the arms out to the sides, turn the palms and inside elbows up and to the back wall, up, rotating from the shoulder socket and to the back wall, up, to the back wall, up to the back wall, all the way up. Feel the inside elbows and your upper arms rotating toward the front. Shift from side to side, moving your rib cage with your palms and inside elbows, still looking to the ceiling here. That's it. Good. Come back to center. Float those arms all the way up, hands together, cross your thumbs, make that pencil point. Now, if this bothers your shoulders, you can bend your elbows a little bit, but don't compromise your spine. Still lift your spine. Make your pencil point and draw your pencil line across the ceiling. Good. Come back to center. Open the hands. Melt the arms all the way down and relax. Roll the shoulders again. Up, push back and down. Up, push back and down. So we're hearing music, just FYI. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So now if we can put on some happy music. We'll try there. We're going to try. We're having some technical difficulties today with our music. So we're doing the best we can, just be patient. We'll see what we can do. All right, so arms are down, one arm forward, one arm back, and swing, and swing. Arms getting longer and longer, and swing. Swing a little bit faster. That's it. Now send the energy down those arms from your chest, goes through your shoulders, down your upper arms, through your elbows, down your forearms, into your wrists, into your hands, through your fingers, out your fingertips, laser beams coming out of your fingertips. Okay, like one of those superheroes again, and then slow it down. Turn your head toward your backhand. We do this every week, sometimes more than once. This is a very important movement sequence if you have Parkinson's or movement disorders. And rest. Wiggle those shoulders up and down, forward and back. Good. Float your fingertips up to your shoulders. If that's not possible, then bring them in front here. So elbows are wide, and then bring your elbows in and open. Elbows in and open. Elbows in and open. Elbows in and open. Good. Circle. Down, forward, up and around. 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 Relax the arms down. Good. Wiggle it out. Now take your hands, flat wrists, place them at your lower back or the back of your pelvis. See how my elbows are poking out to the sides. Sitting tall. Keep your hands pressing against your back or the back of your pelvis. Push the elbows back and release. Can you feel that opening of the chest? Push back and release. Push back and release. Push back and release. Two more. Push back and release. One more. Push back and release. Relax the arms. Roll the shoulders again. Big up, push back and down. Up, push back and down. Hands on your thighs. Reach forward, turn your palm, swing it all the way up, pat yourself on the back. Take your other hand and push that elbow up. Sitting tall, stay there. Breathe. Feel that length in your spine. Feel that elbow coming up a little bit. Easy in the shoulders and neck. Now this arm comes down and tap your shoulder. You can stay here if you want. You can come up here and tap your head. And if you want a little bit more stretch, slide past the top of your head and grab that elbow and lift it up a little bit more. You'll feel the lift in your spine as well. Breathe. Good. Relax down, roll your shoulders. And reach this arm. Turn the palm and inside elbow up, swing up, pat yourself on the back. Take this hand, swing across, press that elbow up, feel your spine lifting. Breathe. Now you can drop this arm down, tap your shoulder. You can stay here or you could even stay here. If you want a little bit more, tap your head, keep that elbow up. Try not to drop it. If you want even more stretch, take a hold of that elbow and pull it up just a little bit more. Breathe. Good job. All right, relax, roll the shoulders. Wiggle forward in your chair. Slide one leg out, toes up and in. Slide the other leg out, toes up and in. First, toes up and in. Second side, toes up and in. Are you lengthening your legs? Let's try it to the diagonal. See if you can get that straight leg and come in and out and in. Easy on the knees though. You want to push through the heel and in, lengthening the whole leg and in. Coming back to center. Push out with the first leg. Hands on the opposite thigh. Pull those toes back toward the shin a little bit. Relax. Pull them back. Relax. Pull them back and stay there. Breathe in. Exhale, tilt from the hips. So this is from the hip sockets, flat back here. Toes are pulling up and back toward this shin. Breathe here, lengthen the back of your neck. Good. Now turn your head to the right and center, to the left and center. Sit tall, slide that in, switch hands. Slide the other foot out. Really lengthen the leg first. Pull the toes back toward the shin on this leg, release. Toes back again, release. Toes back and stay there, really lengthening the back of that leg. Big breath in, exhale, tilt forward, long back here. Pull those toes up to look up your nose. Lengthen the back of your neck, flat back here. Good. Turn your head to the left and center, to the right and center. Big breath as you sit tall and slide the leg in. Hands on your thighs, open toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. Ankles underneath your knees, making a nice right angle. Hands inside your thighs. Press open, release. Open, release. Open, release. Open, release, open and stay. Relax your shoulders, big breath. Exhale, tilt forward. Press those legs open. Push down in your feet. Press your chest toward the floor. Breathe in. Sit tall. Breathe out. Press again. And sit tall. Breathe in. Relax the arms. Good. Toe ball heel in. Slide down the right leg of your chair. Take your left arm out and up. Reach for the ceiling. So this one's reaching for the floor, this one's reaching for the ceiling. Big side stretch here. Good. Now windmill the arms out to the sides. Relax. Slide down the left side. Reach with the right arm up toward the ceiling. So reaching down with the left, up with the right. Big stretch. And windmill the arms out to the side. Relax. One more time. Down the right leg, float up, reach for the ceiling with the left. And windmill the arms out and relax. Down the left side, up with the right. Big side stretch on the right. Breathe, windmill the arms out. Let's have a big hug. Good. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Unfold. And open. All right, good job. We're gonna march a little bit, sit tall, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, lift the thighs, 5, 6, 7, double time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slow it down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, lift, 6, 7, 8, double time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, open out, slow, 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 slow back in, double time, out, 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 in, out, 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 in, rest. Take a breath. Exhale, good. Take your right hand, put it on the back of your chair. Take your left hand, put it on the outside of your right thigh. Sit tall. Exhale, breathe. Turn and look to your right. See if you can twist a little bit more and look behind you. Good, and release. Wiggle, wiggle, shimmy, 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 shimmy. Reach behind you with your left hand, down low by the chair seat. Take your right hand, it's on the outside of your left thigh. Breathe in, exhale, turn and look left. Breathe again, see if you can look behind you. Bringing that whole torso up. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Good job. All right. Marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open out and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your chair out, in, off the floor. On the floor, side, off the floor. Good, back to the front, on the floor, on the floor, off the floor, off the floor to the side, on the floor, on the floor, off the floor, off the floor. Little jumps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Wiggle back in your chair. Are you wiggling back? Good. Hold the front of your chair seat. Shoot your legs out. Lean back slightly. Toes up, down. Flex, point. Up, down. Flex, point. Toes up, down. Flex, point. Up, down. Flex, point. Relax. Take a breath. Exhale. Cross your arms. Wiggle forward in your chair. Pull those sit bones forward. Unfold. Wiggle back again. Hold the front of your chair. Lean slightly back. Shoot your legs out. Point your toes. Kicks. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Now, fists rolling. Rolling. Come on, faster. Rolling and rest. Take a breath. Exhale. We're going to do that again. Hold. Shoot your legs out. Point your toes and kick. And roll. Now roll right and left and up and down. Roll right and left and up and down. One more. Roll right, don't stop, and left and up and down and rest. Woo! Take a breath. Exhale, cross your hands. Pull yourself forward a little bit. Take a hold of your thighs, shake them a little bit. I bet they got tight. Did you feel that burn? Yes. Okay, we are going to grab our bands now. So here's your band. We're going to slide it behind us. So swing it around behind you, underneath your armpits, underneath your armpits. Hold on either onto the knots or just above the knots. Sit very tall, shoulders over your hips, chin resting on the imaginary shelf. Here we go. Stretch forward. Release. Thumbs are looking at the ceiling. Release. Press. Release. Faster. Press. Release. Press. Release. Press. Release. Press. Release. Again. Breathe. That's it. Smile. Breathe. Out to the diagonal side. Slow. Release. Press. Release. Press, release, press, release. Speed it up and out. In, getting taller in your spine. Breathe, still smiling, and out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. Wiggle those shoulders. Sit tall, right arm up, left arm presses down. Remember, we did this before. When we did that side stretch, come in, left arm high, right arm down. Big stretch, come in. Let's see if we can increase it a little bit more with a lean over to the left to stretch that right side. And come in and stretch a little bit more. Big stretch here. Good. Push forward, open wide and bend. Push forward, open wide and bend. One more. Push forward, open wide and bend. All right, toe heel out. Back to that right angle position with ankles underneath your knees. Sitting tall. We're going to take the right hand. We're going to reach across the chest. That same diagonal line that the left leg is on, we're going to reach on that. Reach and in. Other side. Reach and in. Here we go. Out, in, out, in, out, in, 4 more, pull the belly in as you do this. Reach, 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 rest. Take a breath. Let's go a little bit higher. Now, going higher does not mean to lift up your shoulders. We're going to try to keep the shoulders and neck relaxed. A little bit reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Good. Let's try lower, down toward our ankles. You'll need to pull your belly in for this. Crossing over, reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Good. Coming up, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross. Good. Relax. Toe heel back in. Bring that band around from behind you. You're going to hold on to those knots now if you have them. You can also knot your pantyhose leggings, or you can knot the sleeves of your long stretchy top if you need to, so you've got something to grip onto. So take the band and put it down on the floor and then step on it so the band is underneath your arches. Your feet should be about 3 inches apart, the same position that we start in. So we're going to turn our wrists and bring our elbows close to our rib cage, but we're not going to bend our wrists back like this. So from the side, if you can see it here, I'm bending my wrist, and here it's going to be nice and flat. So we want to protect those wrists from injury and try to keep them flat. Elbows are in towards your rib cage and you're sitting tall, and bicep curls up and down with control. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Pressing back with straight arms. Press, press, press. Spine is tall. Don't bend the elbows, don't bend the wrists. Good. Turn, lift, and lower. Lift and lower. Keep those wrists flat. Lift. Elbows are in towards your rib cage. Lift. Get ready. Rotate, pressing back. Straight elbows, straight wrists. See if you can push further behind you. Push. And again, push and push and push and push. Good. Now keeping the wrists relaxed but flat. Bend and lift the elbows. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Wiggle it out. Roll your shoulders. Good. Sit tall. Swing one arm forward with a little push, the other arm back. So there's a little pull here and a little push here. And change. Pull and push. All right, let's pretend that we're trudging up a pretty high slope. So we're going to take it slow to begin with. I think we can get a little faster. That's it, a little faster. Nice, easy pace. We're getting toward the top. That's it. You can do it. Okay, we're at the top. Get ready to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going nice and fast. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, you can do it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Woo! Take a breath. Wiggle it out. Okay, here comes the fun. Some of you know this. Take those handles or knots forward. Cross your wrists. Now here's the trick. You're going to have to let go with one hand and hold both bands. So see how I sneak this hand over and I hold both hands? Take this one out. I'm going to keep the bands crossed and hold on to those knots or handles. All right, now I'm going to pull the bands in between my legs and up to my hip crests, those hard bones right here. Then I'm going to step my feet in and my knees are going to start touching. Elbows are slightly behind you and you're sitting tall. We're going to slide the leg out. Notice that the foot and knee stay in alignment. And in. Slide out and in. Foot and knee aligned and in. Foot and knee out and in. Slide out and in. Slide out and in. Relax and wiggle. Pull back again. All right, are you ready to stomp some grapes? We haven't done this in a while. So lift up, stomp and stomp. Stomp and stomp. Stomp some grapes. Let's make some wine. Stomp some grapes. Lift up and out, up and in. Stomp and stomp. 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 Good. Relax and wiggle. Pull back one more time. Knees and feet start together. Open the toes. Open the heels. Lift the toes. Lift the heels. Got that? Let's do it again. Open the toes. Open the heels. Lift the toes. Lift the heels. One more time. Open the toes. Open the heels. Lift the toes. Lift the heels. Open the toes. Open the heels. Lift the toes. Lift the heels. Open the toes. Open the heels. Lift the toes. Lift the heels. Open the toes. Open the heels. Lift the toes. Lift the heels. Good. Stampede a little bit and relax. Good. Swing those handles out. Unwind. Step out of the band. Now, bring your handles or knots together and find this loop. See that loop? Excuse me. Bring the loop up, grab it. Slide out, maybe about 3 inches. Bring it in front of your chest and pull, 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 pull. Rest. Wiggle the shoulders. Pull open. Touch your chest. Press to straight arms. Rest. Pull open. Press up if it's possible. Center and rest. Relax the shoulders. Wiggle them out. You're going to do that whole thing again from the 8 pulls. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. And pull. Touch your chest. Press all the way to straight arms and rest. Pull. Press all the way up. Come back to center and rest. Wiggle those shoulders out. All right, take your band, put it under your chair. Take a hold of the back of your chair down by the seat. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean forward, flat back, lengthen the back of your neck. Feel your shoulders and chest, collarbone, soft neck muscles. Everything is opening and softening. Good, relax. And shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, wiggle forward. Pull those feet behind you. Get ready to rock and roll. We're going to stand. For those of you who can stand, remember you can get up this way, or if you need to, you can get up this way. You have many alternatives. We're going to rock 4 times. So here we go. Ready? And 4, coming up a little bit. 3, are you pushing your feet down into the floor? 2 is your tree growing roots. And here we go. 1, push those legs into the earth. Lift your chest and spine, feeling really tall. Breathe, clear focus. little claps, little steps. Now slow it down, bigger steps. Move around to the back of your chair. Hold your chair if you need to. So you're right here and you're marching. I'm going to move my chair slightly to the side so you can see my legs. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Now we're going to take a little bit of a turn so you will still be behind your chair. A little half a clock turn. So you're going to open this foot and close this one. Open, close. Now come back. Open, close, open, close. Let's try it again. Open with this foot, close with this foot. Open with this foot, close with this foot. Let's try the other side. Open, close, open, close. Let's try the other side. Open, close, open, close. You're facing your left. Now coming back, this leg and this foot, this leg and this leg. Yes? So feet and legs are opening. All right, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you really had to think about that, didn't you? Okay, which foot am I moving? All right, that's homework for you, yes? Okay, open your feet slightly, ankles right underneath your hip sockets, and little bend and stretch, and rise and lower, bend and stretch, rise and lower. Let's see if you can bend, get taller, try to hit your head on the ceiling and down, and bend and stretch, hit your head and down. 2 more, and bend and stretch, hit your head and down. Last one, bend and stretch, lift and lower. Good, just lift the heel down, lift, spread the toes in your shoes, lift, 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 lift. Good. We're going to step backwards. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see. So we're going to step back and together. Step back so the front knee bends and together. Step back into a lunge, front knee bends and together. Step back and together. Step back. Notice here that there's a straight line from my heel through my sit bone all the way up to my head and back together, tall spine. Step back, there's that straight line, and together. A little faster. Step back and together. Step back and together. Step back and together. Step back and together. Good. Now we're going to shift this a little bit differently. So this time, instead of bending the front knee with the back leg straight, we're going to bend the back leg and have the front leg straight. Notice what happens to my back. This sticks out and my chest comes forward. And then we come back to center. Try it on the other side. Step back, bend the back knee, front leg is straight. Chest is leaning forward, push off that back foot and come forward. So here we go. Back, push, forward. back, push, forward, back, push, forward, back, push, forward. One more time, each side, push, and push. Good job. All right. So now, turning your toes out, shift side, together, just a little bend, side, together, side, together, side, together, side, together, side, reach, all the way up and down, side, reach, all the way up, push and down. Watch my arms. Reach, push, lift, down. Reach, push, lift, down. Reach, push, lift, down. Reach, push, lift, down. Good job. Lift your knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your toes. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. 4. You can do it this fast. 3, 2, 1. Lift your knees higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step out, step out. Take a breath. Little bend in the knees and straight. Bigger, as big as you can handle today. Pull your skinny jeans on. All the way up, zip your magic zipper, flatten your toothpaste tube from your tailbone. All the way up and squirt that toothpaste out the center of the top of your head. Smile, grow an inch. Let go. If you can let go with both hands, do so. Getting really tall. Wipe the toothpaste off the ceiling. Open out wide. Show me that star shape. Now twinkle and glitter and shine and smile and test your balance. And hold your chair. Good. Bend your knees. Toe heel in. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Good. Walking around your chair to the front. Standing in front. Feel the chair with the backs of your legs first. Cross your hands onto your shoulders. Now stick your derriere out. Little squat and straight. Squat, straight. Squat, straight. Squat, straight. Reach those hands. Squat and hold the chair. Come down really slowly. We've been working on that. All right. Lean back and shake those legs and feet and wiggle and shake and wiggle and shake and wiggle and shake. Okay, shake it out. Shake all that tension out. Adjust your seating. Take a big breath. Exhale. Arms out, give yourself a hug. Twist from side to side. Unfold. Take a big breath. Give yourself another hug. Twist from side to side. Unfold. Good. And let's see if we can soften the music now. Sit tall. Relax your shoulders. Feel the chair coming up underneath you. And let's end feeling really tall with a nice, slow breath. So we'll breathe in for 4 counts and out for 4 counts. And we'll breathe in and out only through our nose. We'll do this twice. Ready to begin. Sitting tall. Breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax. Breathe normally. Take a big breath in and a big sigh. All right, big smiles, everybody. Pat yourselves on the back again. Good job today. 2 thumbs up for all of you. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for letting me share this with you. I hope you had fun and you got a good workout. Nice work in the arms and the legs today. So I hope that was good. Give us a shout out if you haven't. I'm just going to go over the announcements today again. So I know that, I can just get this. I know that some of you have had your YouTube channel membership at the champion level, which is $14.99 a month. We're bringing that down now to having everyone that applies for the YouTube channel membership to the fan level, which is $4.99. You need to get that done as soon as possible. If possible today or tomorrow or the next day, because we would like you to change that membership or take out a membership by May 20th, if you can. And if you do that, you will continue to receive the perks and the 20%, right now, 20% discount on all of our merchandise, our exercise balls, our t-shirts, which I love, and other things. So if you have any questions, give us a call, shoot us an email, and we will be happy to help you complete the change or to answer any questions. Tomorrow, those of you who live in the greater Austin area, again, please look for an email that has to do with all of the details about the in-person classes. It's important for you to read that email very carefully about all of the details, locations, also what we're going to be requiring, and the sign-up procedure, etc. So please look for that email. If you did not receive it or you don't have it on the list, give us a call or shoot us an email. So I'm going to say hi again to June, Bill, Steve, Mary, yippee, okay, all of you. Richard, Marianne, Norman, Heidi, Grace, and Joan. I'm going to continue with saying hi to Eugene, Dave, Barbie, Chris, Karen. I hope that felt pretty good for you, Karen. Pat, Rosie, the PD's factory in Japan, where it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for coming on. That is awesome. That is just so awesome.
That Rosie was our volunteer Rosie from WellMed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, yes. And Rosie is in Japan. Rosie, I miss you.
Oh, not in Japan. No, she was separately.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Rosie from WellMed. That was from WellMed. I miss you, Rosie. And PD Factory from Japan. And Esther. So I think I've gotten all of you. If there's anybody else that wants to give me a shout out or a comment or a thumbs up or a whatever, please do it now. And I hope everyone will stay well and stay safe. And if you're sore after today, remember to do your deep breathing, do your shoulder rolls, do some of these stretches, holding your chair. Yes, you might be a little bit sore if you haven't done some of these things in a while. That's okay. Just try to soften your neck muscles. You all know how to do that now, and how to release using your breath. So please try that. And I'm going to say again, be safe, be well, and above all, no falling. Yes? Okay. Thank you so much. I'll see some of you on Thursday, and I'll see many of you next week again. So it's great to have you all on. Thank you so much.